My brothers, I was on the edge of my motherfucking seat all game long. It was ugly, downright terrible in some spots. But a dub is a dub. A win is a win. If I can sum up this game, it would be Micah Parsons was amazing. Kellen Moore didn't do too bad with the play calling, even though he kind of faltered in the second half. But he didn't do too bad. And Cooper Rush, he did what he needed to do. Cooper Rush is 2-0 in his first two starts. In the first half, he was accurate. He made some good throws out there, tight spots, tight windows. He did what he needed to do. There was some throws where I'm like, it's a little iffy, but you can't be perfect on every throw. But for the most part, he was accurate. He did what he needed to do. And seeing Cooper Rush out there operate gives me a little bit of hope. We can win the division with Cooper Rush. I doubt we'll if we do, like, of course if we win the division we'll go into the playoffs. We're not going to go deep into the playoffs, but we can win the division with Cooper Rush. He can hold serve until Dak comes back. I like what I saw from him today. He actually had a better game this game than Dak did last week. Take that how you want. I'm not saying quarterback change. I'm just saying, just look at the stats. Use the eye test. Cooper Rush looked better in this game than Dak did last week. Now, I know different defense. Tampa Bay has an incredible defense. Cincinnati is no slouch. Zeke looked pretty good, even though I don't like the tosses to Zeke. He doesn't have that outside speed like he once did. Just south, north and south. That's one thing, Kellen Moore. I need you need to know what you got out there. You need to understand your personnel. If you're gonna do toss plays, do that with Tony Pollard. North and south power running. Give that to Zeke. He's a great downhill runner. He can get you 5. He can get you 6. He can get you 4. Stick with that. Kellen Moore, I don't understand what you're doing, man. Understand and know your personnel. But the defense, for the most part, was, hey, baby, I'll be outside in a little bit. That's my daughter. Defense, for the most part, was pretty good. Micah Parsons was fucking phenomenal. He was absolutely brilliant. He got nicked up towards the end, but he was brilliant. Interesting fact, in the fourth quarter, the Bengals had their longest touchdown drive since 2001, over 9 minutes. But they wouldn't have had that drive had Dalton Schultz not fumbled. I don't know what possessed him to do that, but he fucking fumbled. And we were actually making gains on that drive before he fumbled. Fucked up everything. But defense, you know what? I will say this, though. Defense, for the most part, for the first 2 weeks, the defense has been pretty decent. There are times when I'm like in the first game against the Bucs, our defensive line was getting kind of pushed around. That's how Leonard Fournette had over 100 yards. All game long, they were getting pushed around. People like to say, oh, it's because they're tired. No. All game long, they were getting pushed around, the defensive line. They held serve this game. Thank goodness. They held serve. They did fairly well this game. But if I could give the defense a grade for the first 2 weeks, I would give them a B-. I would give them a B-. I can't quite give them an A. I can't do that. I think a B-, I think that's okay. I think a B- is fair. The offense is still, man, we just lose steam in the second half. It doesn't matter if Dak Prescott's behind center. It doesn't matter if Cooper Rush is behind center. We lose steam in the second half. And that's on Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy. They need to start coming up with more inventive and innovative ways to get yards. And because it's like they start out hot, the defense adjusts, the defensive coordinator, the defense, they adjust, and then boom, we stagnate right there. And it's been happening since last season. It's like the offense just, it gasses out, it sputters in the second half, and I don't like that shit. You can't do anything in the playoffs with that type of shit. You can't. Your offense cannot sputter in the second half. We were up by 14 points. We should have put this game away early in the third quarter. The offense cannot allow teams to come back like this. Put your foot on the gas and whoop they ass. That rhymed. I'm not a rapper though. Brothers, I'm happy for the win, but I still see a ton of flaws. We have to fix that shit if we're ever going to have any hope to winning this division and making a deep run in the playoffs. As of right now, even if we had Dak, because Dak is still our best quarterback, even though I'm not a fan of it, he's still our best quarterback. Even when Dak comes back, even if we hit a stride, I still see our ceiling being the first, maybe second round of the playoffs. This team does not look like a contender at all. At all. It looks pathetic. Still looks pathetic, but I'm happy for the win. We have a lot of things to work on throughout the season before we can say, hey, we're contenders. I mean, we got destroyed last week by a real contender in the Bucs. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Do we have a chance to win the division? Absolutely. Even though the Giants are looking okay. The Giants looking good. We'll see Philly tomorrow. Washington got beat by Detroit. We have a chance to win the division. But going deep in the playoffs? No. But for right now, I want to live in the moment. I want to take this win. And I just want to be happy for a week. I just want to be happy for a week. I'm happy for a week. A win is a win. I can criticize the hell out of the team, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. I will take it. I will take it. A win is a beautiful thing. It really is. It really is. It's a beautiful fucking thing. I hope that our coaching staff has the wherewithal and the competence to shore up certain weaknesses within the offense. I really hope they can come up with a better game plan. I really hope they stop tossing Zeke the fucking ball towards the outside. Stop that shit. Hopefully the offense will open up a little bit more when Michael Gallup comes back. Oh, and shout out to Noah Brown. Noah Brown is notoriously underrated. We all forget about him. We all forget about Noah Brown, but somehow he comes out of the woodworks and makes a big play. Like the last drive, the field goal winning drive. He made the ball was like wobbly. I can't recall what happened. I don't know if it left Cooper Rush's hand awkwardly. I don't know if it was tipped. I don't remember. But he made a strong adjustment towards that ball and caught that ball. Noah Brown. Damn good catch. Kept the drive alive. Led to the game-winning field goal. Shout out to Noah Brown. Let's just see what happens. Right now it's a week-by-week thing. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's a win. It's a great win against the defending AFC champs. It's a good win, great win at home. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's just keep everything in front of us, and let's see what happens. All right, brothers, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.